The humidity, though. Oy.
Is this thing on?
Hark, the herald angels sing. That's something about a king. That's all I know. Yay! Merry Christmas. Well, Merry almost Christmas. Merry 2 days from Christmas for Australia and kind of 2.5-ish for America. Yeah, like Christmas adjacent, like we are.
Yeah. Well, Christmas Eve is a big deal in our family.
Yeah.
Same.
I can't believe it's December. It's happening. It's time for the fat man to come and throw his sack around and spill the load of joy.
Children everywhere.
A load of joy.
It is what you intended.
We love. Now Vera's going to start today because she says she's got a hot goss. So how are you, Vera? How are you doing?
In a relatively insane week, I've had multiple things go crazy, but I did want to share with everybody the funniest dead parent story ever, and it's not even mine. A very good friend of mine, I'm dropping my light, sorry. A very good friend of mine called me up and said how sorry she was she couldn't be there, and she was thinking of me, and blah, blah, blah. And then she told me, and I had made fun of her because I knew that when her father had died, that he was always giving her a hard time about putting his seatbelt on. And she strapped the urn into the passenger seat and said, "There, now you're going to wear your seatbelt forever." Right? And she drove around for a couple of weeks with her dad strapped into the passenger seat. Well, then I know I'm having trouble with this light. Then
last week.
Then she told me that when she finally took him out of the passenger seat, she put him with her mother, who was under the back seat. And then she forgot about it and sold the car.
No.
Stop.
And the guy she sold the car to didn't notice it either. And then he sold the car. And the second owner called her up and said, "I found these shoe boxes under the back seat. I think they're yours. They both say Stebbins."
Are they your parents? Question mark.
No, he didn't. He thought they were shoe boxes. So he
Jesus.
But
Oh my
That's
God.
amazing.
I think that needs to be a cross-country
Jesus.
buddy film. Everybody's chasing mom's ashes cross-country because fuck up cousin stole the car. Only her. I didn't mean to use her name. I'm really sorry if she's paying attention.
She ain't watching.
Well, that's
Oh my
great.
God.
That's amazing.
That's right.
That's insane.
That is amazing. Christina, can you top that?
No, that's the most insane story of lost and found I have ever fucking heard in my life.
You've never sold a car with somebody in it?
No, not with somebody in it. No, not left in the trunk, not buried in in the ocean or whatever, left in the ocean with cement on their feet. Nothing like that.
Nothing at all. Christina, what have you been up to this week? What's going on?
I am not prepared for Sunday morning, at all. I finally just broke down all the boxes. I have all of the gifts in their spot, but they are not wrapped. And I just organized everything just now. Tomorrow is the big day. I get off early. I'm going to get my shit together and I have to get wrapping paper. All that jazz has to get done tomorrow. All the last minute gifts, I have to get stocking stuffers and shit. And then I'm done. But then it's Christmas Eve.
And then you have to cook.
And then it's just again, it's so much fucking work. So I'm not going to sleep
do the
until
7 fishes?
Sunday. Yeah. And so tomorrow I'm probably going to have to help my mom bread and egg and bread everything so that we can save it for Saturday when we have to cook it. And
this year is the first time I've heard of the 7 fishes. It seems to be popping up everywhere.
Well, it's Italian American.
Yeah.
It's Italian American, I believe.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of fish.
Well, I can't
I don't
name
know if
all
it's like a
seven.
Sicilian thing, but it's definitely. Well, we have shrimp. We have. Okay. We
So
have
what? You're
shrimp. We have
supposed to eat?
clams.
You're supposed to eat 7 different kind of fish.
Yeah.
Not. I mean, not
It's
technically. We
clam,
have to.
shrimp,
You have to.
calamari,
I have clam, shrimp, calamari. We have
scallop.
flounder. We have scallops, and we have mussels. So I think we're
Isn't that
missing
like?
one. I just
Does
don't know what
anybody
it
in
Oh,
your
is.
here we
family
go.
do the bacala?
Bacala.
Bacala is the salted cod.
Didn't you do a video
No.
about it, bitch?
No, not about No,
the
that's
video
no.
was
You're
with
talking about
the Foley.
strufoli.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about the strufoli. It's
Foley.
not.
That's
But
how
we
said
never
it.
called it that. We called it. My grandmother always called it pignolata, and it
Mhm.
wasn't. It was never strufoli. Like I only put
Mhm.
strufoli out there because that's the most known word. But
Mhm.
yeah, we make pignolata, which is honey balls. It's
So
small honey balls,
Right.
dough
long story
rolled in
short,
like cooked in
you
honey.
gotta
We're
eat
done.
like
I'd
you gotta
be
eat.
happy
You
to
gotta
take
eat.
an order off your hands.
You gotta eat
Yeah.
7 different kinds of fish, or like the majority of a women's basketball team.
No, but bacala is the salted
Yeah.
cod, and you gotta
No?
like rehydrate it like
No, I like
18
that thing.
times, and then put it in
No,
sauce.
that we don't. No, that we don't do.
We
You know
never
what we
did
do
it
do?
either.
We do the sardines for St. Joseph's Day. That's like the only thing else that we do that's like crazy Italian with fish.
I've
Say,
seen
Joe.
so many people post about that damn fish, and I'm like, we were bad Italians. We didn't do no damn fish.
Well, I'm cooking a pork roast.
I'm making
Good
chicken
fish.
parm. You know, again, not everybody eats fish,
Just
so
to
there's gonna
upset
be
Jesus.
macaroni and cheese.
Look, I
And
spent
spaghetti,
$500 on food, so I have options. I just
Yeah.
don't know which meal I'm going to make yet.
Oh my goodness.
Do
I
you make
have-
You
it
gotta
one
get a
for
list.
Oh, I have
The
a list
most
like this
easiest
long
thing.
of things because I have like the one neighbors because we're doing it over at the Blouse Barn, folks. There's soups, there's sauce, and there's like the from Kathy. This is all you're gonna need. Her cherry pepper chicken. It's outrageous. So I'm like I don't know what to make. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll figure it out Saturday.
Well, I think it's an Australian thing. I just go to other people's houses, right, Brooke? Right? That's easier.
She's like, yep.
It's so much easier. I don't. I'm bringing like soda. I'm bringing Coca-Cola with me, and that's it.
Not your Australian potatoes?
You're the beverage girl.
No, I'm not doing my Australian potato. Somebody else is doing all of that, so that's a definite win. I'm not even taking my children to Christmas with me this year, and that's
Oh, lucky.
fine. Alternate households, they get 2 Christmases. They're very lucky children, so
Yeah.
you know, and yeah, the rest of us, manage to avoid the spicy cough. So, everyone's fine and ready to go. The spicy cough. Shut up, Jeffrey.
Oh man.
You gotta watch your pronunciation on that one too when you're Australian. Cough.
Well, no cough, not like not like
Yeah, I know.
cough. Yeah.
I know. That's what I was implying. Someone who's never been shy of a spicy cough. Jeffrey Emmett, how are you? You're alive, boo.
I'm tired.
Girl,
So sleepy.
I'm like, I just episode 2 wrapping. I'm not trying to
Oh,
be
okay.
Christina, but
No, I get it.
I just started last night, and I
Yeah.
only got like almost 1 kid done. You know what I mean? Like, so I just, and then I realized I'm like going through the gifts, and I'm like, oh shit, like I fucked up the middle child. Like he doesn't have as much as the other kids, and we're
Yeah.
about to have a ice storm. Like I'm not going to be able to get to a store, and nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do I do? I'm like, well, this kid doesn't need this, and this kid doesn't need this. And they didn't know they were getting it anyway, so we're just gonna give him all this. I'm like, what do I do?
That's great.
Well, because they always get them all like tons of shit that like they don't know they're getting, Then I just pick out. It's usually like like I got you know, the thing you look at, and you look at stuff. Microscope.
It's a microscope, Jeffrey.
The thing you look in.
I don't know. I'm just like, oh gosh, but you know, they're getting older, so they want the crazy expensive shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you're getting bigger things where the little one's still getting. He's getting more of it. So it's, you know, it's difficult. It makes me feel guilty because even though they're getting bigger, more expensive things, I want them to have the same amount of shit under the tree because, too, it knocks off the symmetry.
Yeah,
That's never
I
right.
get
But
it.
that can never happen unless you buy each child exactly the same thing. Someone's gonna come out on top. Someone's gonna come out
No.
with less.
Listen, I'll
Like,
get
it's
them a
just
pack
not
of socks
possible.
and put one sock in a box just so that the number of presents is even. You know what I mean? Like, I can't.
I was
That's
just
a lot.
telling my coworker that I mean, I have two siblings, so it was the three of us. Anytime we woke up on Christmas morning, we counted the gifts. Like, you got 13, I got 13. Like, and my mom would put a pair of jeans in one box and a shirt in another. And here's a makeup brush in another box. Like, it was, again, like just the littlest things, just to make everybody even. And hi.
Happy
And
holidays.
Happy
Yeah.
holidays, Safette.
yes, happy holidays. Not
I
only
think I
that,
told
but
you.
I got her. I got her this gift, these magnetic blocks, thinking it would be like a big box of magnetic blocks. It's a box this freaking big. I mean, the tower that you could build with these blocks is insane. 150 pieces in a box this big. I go, okay. All right. I don't know.
What? Wait, are they the square pieces you can kind of see through them? And
Yep.
you only got. Oh my
The
gosh!
box
I've got
is
a huge
this. I'm
box.
telling you, it's
Jeffrey's
this big.
got
What
Jeffrey's
did
got
you
lots of it.
do?
I'm gonna have to
Oh,
show you.
that
I'll show it
shit.
to you
Listen,
later.
I
no,
remember
I
That
did the
shit
same
was
thing.
all over the living room.
Gabe
Everywhere,
wanted,
fucking everywhere, all the time.
Gabe wanted it was like a, you know,
I
a
don't like packing it up
a
either.
treasure chest with like kinetic sand or whatever. And
Yes.
Oh no, you
Amazon, they
can't
had
have
it,
got
that
that
kinetic
too.
sand.
and it came with like a thing, right? And so I ordered it, and it was supposed to be. No, bitch, I ordered the wrong one somehow. It was same thing, this big, and it was supposed to be, you know.
You're not
Yeah, I
supposed
have
to
a
order that
suitcase.
kinetic sand though, because if they eat it, it clumps together in their stomach and they can't poo and then they
Oh,
die.
jeez,
Oh,
that isn't
shit,
it.
they
Survival of the fittest. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
It's like those
Don't
kids.
eat the
It's
sand.
like those kids that swallow magnets and batteries and stuff.
Yes.
It's like
Ugh.
get out of your mouth.
Jeffrey, do
Yeah.
your boys all still believe?
I don't know. I mean, look,
They believe they better behave themselves.
they don't care. They're like, fuck you,
Right.
daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was like boxes in my room under the bed.
I hate you too, motherfucker.
I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. I hate you too.
So I don't know. I mean, Gabe was still talking about Santa. I mean, they know, like, obviously some gifts come from me. So I don't know. Maybe they think like he brings one. I don't know. They still get excited, so who knows?
She's a busy lady, that Santa. She's busy. She
My
has to,
sister always insisted that Santa brought the socks and underwear, and Mommy and Daddy brought the Xbox.
Yeah. I'm like, oh no, I make it very clear that Daddy buys all the expensive shit because I'm getting the credit. Fuck that fat man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got you all the
that's what you gotta
educational
do to
shit.
get the credit.
Yeah.
I put that treasure
Alright.
box that got all fucked up and that was real little. That's what I put Santa's name on for Gabe. You know what I mean? Because the fuck up was gonna be on Santa.
Santa. Santa
Not
needs
Daddy.
to downsize. He needs
Yeah.
he
It
needs
was
more
in this
room
big
in the
bag of
sleigh.
toys. Yeah.
More room in the sleigh.
Was the recession? Oh, sorry, Santa fucked up.
All right, we ready to slay this week's hot topics? Let's go.
Hot load of hot topics.
Oh, squirt. I love. So, there's just we can't look. We have to go there first. Criminals everywhere. Criminals. Big criminal. A big peach-colored criminal. This is just so delicious, and I saw it, and I was just, as soon as the news broke and Jeffrey posted it, I was like, Vera, You gotta have a field day, right? Is this the rant? Is this the vent today?
Beginning to
Or-
look a lot like prison.
Oh dear.
I don't. It's not the rant.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if this is prison for him, but hopefully it will mean he cannot run again.
Right? At
you
least
know,
that.
I do believe that, cutting that deal with him, you will not run, you will refrain from politics, and taking off that presidential stipend and all the Secret Service agents would do him just about right.
Right. You can just go back to being a
You
reality
can go back
show.
to being a run-of-the-mill billionaire. And we say that with love.
We say that with a
Wow.
question mark too.
Apparently,
Billionaire?
you didn't look at his tax returns because he had negative income.
Right?
I
How?
say
How?
that for 4 freaking years. This man is not a billionaire. He's a grifter.
But he paid $767 in tax.
I know. Mr.
I
Buchanan,
pay more in
Mr.
tax.
Genius,
He
you
paid-
more
I
taxes
pay
than
more in
me.
tax.
$0 in 2020.
Yeah,
0.
pays more in taxes than I do.
It's
0.
just like, what? But the heir apparent isn't really that, free of litigiousness either, is he? Like, hold on. Your boyfriend, I feel like he's your new boyfriend, Jeff.
Listen, I'm getting so much shit on Twitter, on the TikToks.
Other one.
TikTok.
Yeah, because apparently, gay guys are all alike. We're interchangeable. And if we say the
Oh, is
things
Ron
that gay guys
DeSantis gay?
No. Apparently, there's another creator on there who's also gay, and he apparently he does some politics, and we cross paths, and because we do that, like, oh, you sound like somebody else.
I just saw him for the first time today. I think he's
Like
stealing
conservative
your shit.
aunt?
I think he's stealing your shit.
We're not gonna name names. We're gonna start
I don't think anybody's stealing anybody's shit because we do two
Online.
different things. You know what I mean? Like the person's stuff is
After the
totally
show.
different, and then like we just our stuff kind of cross paths at politics, and then even the stuff that we're talking about is usually still different, But then all of a sudden, the fans have been coming over, and like at first I thought they were like, oh, you know what I mean? Like I thought it was fun,
You thought people were being nice, and then you realized it was social media.
Yeah, and then I realized
Again,
like,
who
it was
doesn't
like,
talk about
oh,
politics?
It was
Like,
being
what's
nasty.
the big deal?
And then I'm like, are you fucking kidding? I'm like, dude, Uncensored Radio's been around since 2011. Like, fuck off. How about that?
Yeah.
Fuck off. Okay,
Yeah.
Toby. Fuck off.
So Ron DeSantis can suck my cock, and so can Trump.
Mhm.
But this is the best they have to offer. This is the best they have to offer.
It's so exciting, though. And then you got Mitch McConnell going on talking about all the GOP and all the Republicans, we really care about Ukraine, and we have to take care of Ukraine because Russia's the enemy. Oh my God, I almost fell off the couch. I was jumping up and down. I couldn't make that video quick enough. The GOP is going to just rip itself into pieces. It's going to be such a fun 2 years. I can't wait.
Isn't everyone saying Marjorie is going to be like the queen of the the potential that Marjorie is going to be vice president?
If Kevin McCarthy gets Speaker of the House, Marjorie's going to be pretty powerful. She's already picked out a few committees, but there's fighting. They are fighting.
She's
That's
like
for damn sure.
She's like what's her face 2.0. You can see Russia from my house.
Oh, Sarah Palin.
Oh,
Yeah.
I take her back.
I hate to say this, but
At least Sarah Palin was
better.
funny. At least Sarah Palin was funny. You're like,
Sarah Palin made more sense.
Well, she had great shoes. Great shoes. Did you ever see her when she came to Auburn? The shoes that she had on in that fucking parade? They were
I did not see that.
die for. Her shoes were phenomenal. I'm
she
like,
had a parade?
Her ass.
Did you see Hillary Clinton when she was in town?
sensible shoes.
Yeah, I must have.
Hillary Clinton was
Sensible
stunning up close. The camera
Yeah,
does not do anything for that woman. I was like, holy crap.
Were
It
you there?
looked like we were sucked through knot holes.
We were chasing Obama, and Joyce and I, both of us had daycares, so
Yeah.
we walked our daycare kids with like the double strollers downtown, and like the bus because we went chasing them the night before, and my mother abandons her double stroller and starts chasing the bus down Genesee Street, the main drag. Go, Mr. Obama, Mr. Obama. And she's just, I've never seen a woman move so fast in my life because he turns right in front of us, right? And he's looking right, you could just see, look, we're right there. And she was just, I look, and the bitch
What
was
is this
gone.
Italian woman doing?
All of a sudden, she runs down the road. I'm like, yo, the Secret Service is going to shoot this bitch. What are you doing? And she's just like, Mr. Obama. And she's chasing the fucking bus down the street, leaving me with like
Did you
19
know
kids.
that Jimmy Genatino ran with Obama?
That's a big
He was-
Italian name.
He was
Oh, Jimmy!
Obama was running at the Y. He called ahead and got a treadmill. And Jimmy Genatino walked into the gym and he looked at the president. He said, "Is this open?" And he got on the treadmill next to Obama. And he always calls it the day he ran with Obama.
Yeah, there was crazy shit because, the Y was around the corner from my house. So, like, our streets kind of got blocked off. There was all kinds of nutty. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys go crazy for your elected officials.
No, I didn't get.
I was
Australia don't
crazy
care,
because
bro.
Auburn, New York
don't
is in
care.
the middle of
We're like-
fucking nowhere. For all of these politicians to come to our town is kind of fucking cool.
They do a lot, really.
Yeah.
Imagine
You
how
know?
they felt about all the
Well, it's
Australians.
outside the city,
I
you know.
know,
Again,
right?
like
I did get a few. It was funny when we like went to stores and stuff. People would be like, snap their neck around real quick. They're like,
How'd they find their way here?
they're like
Yeah.
what? Where are you from? I'm like, Wegmans didn't know what hit him.
You
Right.
lost?
The guy behind the Wegmans sub counter was. I know. See, the guy behind the sub counter was very like interested. I was like, okay, I'm from Australia.
Oh, he's-
Subs. No, they're very like I stood there for like 10 minutes. Like, what part of Australia? I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, I got an official interview. I'm like, I'm just trying to get lunch. It's okay.
Did you eventually get your sub?
It was delicious.
honey, he was the big old bottom.
Oh, that boy is a bottom. Anyway. Oh dear. So I thought we're gonna theme our news this week because it's all about Christmas and family, and we've had two news reports about grandma. So one sick grandma
Oh.
who
No.
kind of looks like the Joker these days a little bit, but Sharon
Definitely looks
Osbourne
like
was rushed to hospital last week, and I haven't really heard anything more from about Sharon.
It's what
I haven't either.
happens when you're a racist.
oh shit.
Oh, we just both had the same head angle then, Jeff. Like, yeah, look, I've always liked a bit of Sharon. She does get a bit carried away, I would say, but don't want to wish the poor old duck ill.
Poor old duck.
Especially
I
because
don't-
Kelly's gonna have that baby, and it's like gonna be cute.
I
and
don't
whatnot.
wish anybody ill, but at some point,
Well,
you
not
just-
anyone,
you-
Jeffrey.
just a few.
Thank
You
you.
need to learn to shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Just shut
but
the
her
fuck
best.
up.
How good was her best friend Piers Morgan getting shut down on his own show?
Oh, that was
Did you guys see
amazing.
that?
I got a clip
No.
on my TikTok.
Yeah.
Nobody said shit
Yeah.
about
Apparently,
that one.
Sharon is home and doing better. Just in case
That's
we
good.
needed an update.
But yeah, Piers Morgan got shut down about his stoking the fires of the Meghan and Harry hate.
He didn't get shut down. He got read for filth. She was
which
not
is good.
having
He
any of
deserves it because, as the woman said, he was the one that was like stoking it, all because he wouldn't talk. She wouldn't talk to him anymore. Like
God.
Megan's like, I can't be associated with you. I'm sorry. Like, I am a royalty now.
Because
Get away
he
from
had
me.
a crush on her. He wanted to go on a date
Yeah.
with her.
I don't think so, dude. Not when you've got that royal dick. And the one good-looking one
Even
too.
if she didn't have Prince
I was
Harry,
gonna
he
say,
was
she's a
still
good
hitting out of his
one.
league.
Although we know that the genetic baldness comes from the mother's side, then,
Yes.
because they both bald, those boys. I saw an overhead shot. I was like, "Oh, hello."
I don't know what episode I'm on. I think it's the third one or whatever, where they're talking about like her career and everything. It's actually really fascinating, and you really realize, I think us as Americans, she seemed to have less of a working clue than I would assume somebody did. But even like her saying, you think behind closed doors they would loosen up, and I'm like, well, yeah, I guess I would assume that too. And she's no, that's not how it is. They're still very formal.
And she wouldn't that's the thing. She would not know that.
Who would?
Oh, guys, we've got some very important information from Twitch. Hi, I want to offer promotion for your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on.
Wow.
Incredibly flexible and convenient
It's
and
gonna make us
automated panel.
rich.
Everything is at your hand.
The best
Turn it on, off,
Christmas
He's made it.
the best Christmas present ever.
I love that. That's so exciting. But as you were saying, yes, I think she maybe did underestimate exactly the difference between Hollywood royalty, where people can be different behind the scenes, and the structure of English royalty, and where they are who they are, and they are
Stick up
not
their ass.
What is the institution, the firm? What do they call themselves?
the firm.
The
The
firm.
firm. Yes.
That's bizarre.
It is bizarre, but look, it obviously worked for how many 100 years, But he did, yeah.
The fact that
It's just
she had to curtsy in private to go meet her boyfriend's grandmother is kind of fucking wild.
she's the queen, though.
Did
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Harry and William have to bow?
Of course they would. They always have to.
Okay.
Like, are you kidding? Like, hey, grandma, let me bow. Fuck that. I'd be like, listen, you battle axe. Why don't you take that fucking
She's the
crown off?
freaking queen.
It's your grandmother.
If my grandma was still alive, you bet your sweet ass that I would bow down to that woman every fucking time I saw her.
If my grandmother was still alive, I'd slap that bitch and say, I told you so.
Well, you got the sweet old grandma that I
If
have.
grandma was alive, it'd be a bit of a miracle, but
Mm.
Well, she'd have a hole in her head. Well,
We're just saying.
Depending on the
Oh,
which one.
Jesus!
yeah. I'm just
Oh
saying.
my God.
But look, one grandma who's
Yeah.
feeling better, and it was her birthday yesterday. Jane Fonda
Aw.
turned 85, and she's in remission, ladies and gentlemen.
This
Jane
woman
Fonda.
is fucking amazing.
I know.
Look at her.
Although we're probably going to get Hanoi Jane comments again every time we put her on the show. Someone's like, she's a terrorist.
My fucking
It's like,
God.
Oh, people are still real mad about Vietnam.
like, aren't you guys dead yet? Like, Vietnam was a while ago.
You're all fucking mad about Hanoi Jane, but you're not mad about fucking Putin?
Oh, and Trump? Yeah, like, hello.
Come on.
Did you guys
No.
hear the story a couple of weeks ago that he fell down the stairs at like the palace and pooped himself because he's got bowel
I
cancer?
did.
Who?
Who himself?
Yeah.
Putin was pooping.
Apparently, it's like serious that he's got like body doubles and all this kind of stuff that appear in public
Oh,
when you
I
can't
wouldn't
see
doubt
his
it.
face and like da 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 da. Like, wow, dude, just admit defeat and roll over. Like,
Didn't like Osama bin Laden have all that shit though too? He had like 18
but he
fucking people
just-
lookalikes. Like,
yeah, but he just sat in a hole
wouldn't
jacking
assume-
off to Britney Spears for how many
Yeah,
years.
but-
Like,
Joan Rivers
Yeah.
said it best. Like, I don't understand what even took so long. He's in a fucking cave finding the extension cord. He was on dialysis. What
Right.
was the fucking problem?
oh my
Joan,
God.
Joan was always correct.
She
with
was
that.
on it,
Like,
man. Like, what the
You're
fuck?
like-
There was no reason we didn't find him. It
There-
shouldn't
I
have took that
know.
long.
Just just cut off the Wi-Fi router. Like, come on, seriously. Grandpa can't go that long. But we don't even have to worry about just grandmas. Grandpa's in trouble this week as well. I don't know if you guys caught this. In Australia here, a 70-year-old gentleman had emergency services called to an adult establishment in Sydney. The police attended the scene where they found a man dead
Oh,
in a brothel.
I
At
just
70.
I assumed it was kinfolk of Luke.
No, Luke's in Queensland.
I
Luke's in
know.
Queensland.
That don't
Too
mean
far a
anything.
reach.
I got kinfolk all
Oh.
over the country.
But 70 years old, Grandpa. That's
Get
admirable.
it?
Yeah, go
What a
for
way
it.
to go.
Steven, you met a friend of mine who's a few years older than that. Who
Correct.
regularly.
And we all know how busy he is.
Yes, he's a very busy man.
But I'm
There has to be.
nearly
I'm
40
sure he is
and can't be
adorable.
bothered. That's a long time. Like, that's a long time. Do you think it's 70? I don't know. Is that a chemical thing?
That it all
Do you think
comes back.
No, are they taking the little blue pills to go there, or are they?
Oh,
Well, you do know that venereal disease is an epidemic in senior housing.
Old folks' homes. They covered
They're
that
all-
at Shady
they're like,
Pines.
yeah, come and get it. It's all the hippies are in old folks' homes, and they're,
Yeah, sharing
they're
the free
still
love.
spouting free love.
Yeah, because
Spouting
they know
gonorrhea,
they
too.
can't have babies.
Yeah,
why not?
But
Any-
they're
Fuck
getting
it.
chlamydia.
They're getting
They forget they have it.
gonorrhea.
Oh,
It's a whole
stop,
big
I'm
thing.
Folks astonished.
What?
What,
Okay, here we go. We are all what, middle aged? It's nearly.
I'm old.
Excuse me?
Nearly. Excuse me.
Middle
Well,
aged?
Look,
What the
we're in the
fuck?
middle. We're not 21.
I
Can
feel
you
25.
imagine?
Wait,
Is that
Can
like
you-
normal?
oh no, Christina's younger than me. Fuck,
Yeah.
I'm not the baby.
Mentally, not
You're
physically.
not. You're not
Fuck,
the
Fuck,
baby
I'm
here.
still close. I'm not fucking middle aged. Kiss my ass.
People don't
Yeah.
live to be 120. You are fucking middle aged. Get over yourself.
But there's, as we talked about it a couple of weeks ago, there's a big redefinition as to what middle age is. We look at the Sex and the City ladies compared to the Golden Girls ladies and all that kind of stuff. There's even talk of like a reboot, like reimagining series of 20 something where they're like, in their age group now. I think, but I can't imagine being 70 and being like, yeah, let's bang like a rusty screen door.
Yeah. The kids will be out of the house. I'm thinking I'm fine. With that,
Jeffrey-
probably then.
Jeffrey's getting a second wind, literally. He's like, woo!
If I'm still kicking, you know what I mean? Or if I got both legs, I might, yeah.
Please
Might
get
not
one of
have the
those
timing.
Please get one of those
Say,
Gremlins stair lifts, please.
yeah,
He's
I
going
wanna
up
say
to the
that I-
boudoir. Whee!
That I
Come
would
up and
like
see me
love-
sometime.
I'm coming to get you.
Yeah, I would love to be that kinky still at 70, but who knows? I mean, I'm fucking tired now. Like,
I know. That's what I'm
I'm
thinking.
not even
I can't be
middle-aged
bothered
yet.
now. I can't be bothered now. So what's
Maybe,
happening?
you know what I mean? At 70, you'll be like one of those bitches that's like, you know what
Lady
I mean?
life
Like,
hoe.
party your ass off. It's just like, oh,
I
look
suppose
at,
if
here's the dick, here's
No,
the dick. And
I'm
then
done.
she's
If you
get
gonna
to
be like,
70,
oh, you know.
I was
get
that
to
girl
70,
already.
like, what's the worst that can happen if you do a little blow at 70? You're gonna be like that old
Heart
lady at
attack.
54.
You're going to have a heart
Heart
attack.
You're gonna be like that
Yeah.
old lady at 54.
Ah!
Yeah, we have a fucking
Take you
stroke.
out.
I don't want to do
Boom.
that.
She had a great
gonna
career
blow
though.
out
She
an
was an
artery.
old lady and everything. She was
Well,
an
not
old lady.
anymore. She's dead.
Yeah, but she had a good time while she was here, Jeffrey, is the whole point.
The disco granny.
Another old lady who looks like she's going to have a great time is Barbie. Did you guys see the trailer for Barbie?
I saw
No.
it, yes.
It is very... I don't know how we're going with this movie.
I can't
It looks
do it.
like it's going to be some kind of comedy moment because anything with the Ken doll looks hilarious. People have spotted Will Ferrell in the background as a Ken doll. Like,
Ooh.
I
Really?
just don't
Oh my-
know.
I have
I'm
to watch
very
it. I didn't
interested.
see the trailer.
I just can't get behind this at all.
You can't?
Does it look like a
Why?
what is that thing like Captain America? What's that cartoon movie, but not cartoon? It's like
It's
with
not
Legos.
CGI. No, they're real people. Everything's real. Like
Oh.
everything's
Oh,
real. It's
yeah,
not
the,
Avatar.
like, puppet thing. That one show or something.
The movie.
Puppet
I'm gonna say it's Captain America, but And
Oh,
it's like,
I think I know. It was on. Used to be on Comedy Central all the time.
Not Crank Yankers.
No,
No,
no.
no.
Not
It
puppets.
was a.
they were like Barbies, but they're not Barbies. They're action
Robot
Yeah.
figures.
Chicken.
It
Like
was a
Robot
stop-
Chicken.
No, it was a stop
I don't know.
action superhero movie.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think,
Like-
yes.
Team America.
Team
Maybe.
America.
Team
That's
America,
what it
yeah.
was.
No, this is real actors, real people. This is like real actors, real people.
Oh. See, I thought
Amy
it was
Schumer
like
Amy
Barbies.
Schumer actually came out and admitted that she stepped away from the project, and she's like, "Yeah, you cast me, but I'm not I'm not your girl." Like, could you imagine Amy Schumer?
Wow.
People hate Amy Schumer already. Could you imagine if she actually
Yeah.
went through with playing Barbie? I would have loved it,
Yeah.
but yeah, she's
She's funny, but she's
you gotta lose weight, Jack.
Yeah.
Christ.
Trainwreck. Was
It would have
one
been
of
funnier
my-
that Trainwreck's hilarious. I love
one of
Trainwreck.
my favorites.
And the movie with Goldie Hawn. That's Snatch. That's funny as well. When she's washing a pussy in the sink and the door opens, and she's like. Although I didn't really love the new series of Inside Amy Schumer. There was a couple of funny sketches, but not funny all over.
I
overall.
didn't see it.
Tell you what does look, and I got a little bit excited today after not being excited at all. The new trailer has dropped for that 90s show, and we have seen the original cast. They are in the new trailer. Have you
Oh
guys
my
seen
I
God.
this
love
yet?
this
I
cast.
haven't
I
seen any of
haven't.
them.
It's great, and they all look amazing. Like they
You
look
didn't-
so good.
Why didn't you
Aw.
send it to us, you bitch?
Well,
My mother owned
It
a
was
business
posted on
cruiser.
the
it's
it
on the
was an
page, baby.
uncensored story. So
You know, I don't get updates on the damn page.
Well, you need to subscribe. You need to subscribe to your own page.
like,
But yeah, it
like
actually-
and subscribe,
I do.
people. Like and
It
subscribe.
actually looks
Subscribe.
really good. As I said, I might actually have to watch this, and I haven't seen the first. Like, I wasn't a big viewer of the first show, but
Oh,
I
I
was. I'm
loved
a
the
late in
first
life.
one.
Thank you. I'm a late in life Mila Kunis fan as well. It's like,
Yeah.
do you know what? Why didn't they make another Bad Mums movie?
I love the bad. Did you
They
see Bad Moms
should.
too?
Bad Mums
Crying
Christmas.
for that.
It's called Bad
Crying
Mums
for another
Christmas
one.
over here.
Yeah.
It's called that here, Troy. Just
I
watch
think
Oh,
it's
okay.
called that. I think I said it wrong.
Yeah.
I loved
But-
both of those movies. They were great.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
It's that's new
Oh.
Christmas movies, right?
And they made money.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Did you
Is
ever
that
see
what
the show Working Moms on Netflix?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
my
good, too.
mum loves that show.
That
She's all-
show could not be more accurate. It's like everything is just perfect. Like I that show is so relatable, so hilarious. And the Bad Moms movies, I love the Bad Moms movies. They need more of that.
Well,
Like-
back in the day, back when that second movie came out, they were going to spin off the grandmothers into their own movie.
And
They were
called
gonna
it-
do-
Yeah, I remember that.
They were going to do them in Vegas. I remember
Mhm.
like reading a thing, and that there was a plan for a franchise,
Bad
but it
Moms
was going to be
Moms.
like different, like someone's cousin, like so it was kind of, and then it all come together. But come on, Hollywood, like
Yeah, what
I want
fuck?
more of that. Who wants more
And
fucking
COVID.
Avatar?
COVID wrecked
No
everything.
one.
I don't need any more
Oh, what's
goddamn
Avatar?
Avatar.
Jeffrey loved it.
I
know.
look at. I just like the whole 3D, like sitting there, like, ooh,
Oh, blue things that all look the same.
right. And I mean,
That-
it was 3 hours where my kids didn't fucking speak.
that's a
dude.
miracle.
Like
I
they
would have
didn't
just slept the
That
entire
is the
time.
only time they did not ask to go to the bathroom during a movie. Every movie we've gone to, they've had to go to the bathroom. They did not, like, at the end, they were like, I've had to go to the bathroom, but I didn't want to go. Like, they were mesmerized by it. Like,
That's
it's
the good thing though. When they're actually actively looking, I go to the movies a lot by myself. I can't remember what movie I saw last, but it was one of the last ones I saw in the cinema, and I fell asleep apparently for quite a long time because
Did you snore?
I watched the movie again, and a good 40 minutes of the movie I hadn't seen. I'm like, wait, what? And I snore. You guys know I snore. So I must have been like, Like,
my god.
pass the fuck
I'd
out.
have hit you if you were in the theater with me.
Oh my
I
god.
fell asleep in the movie theater once.
I feel like it was
Oh,
a
I've
Marvel
done it.
movie, actually. It was one of the Marvel movies, and I'm like, I
Oh, it
don't
makes
remember this at
sense.
all.
I fell asleep
I
at Black Hawk Down.
fell asleep in How do you fall asleep in a Transformers movie? But that last one with Mark Wahlberg, I fell asleep twice. I was like, this movie's so fucking long. I was waiting to get my car service, so it was all right. I was like, ugh, whatever. But, we know that family is difficult at Christmas time. But one family who seems to have allegedly resolved their differences is the Depp Heard household. Seems to have come to a settlement out of court. Huge surprise, because she don't got
Because
that
neither of
money.
them can afford to go to court.
She don't got that money. Let's be honest, she don't got that money. That's not
That
happening.
poor bitch.
But he has revealed, lawyers of Johnny Depp have revealed that he will donate the $1 million from the settlement to charity instead of keeping it, which is probably the best thing to do. If I was you, I would probably do it to some spousal abuse charities,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Or some
know.
mental health charities.
Mental health,
Yeah, mental health.
addiction issues,
Yes.
Maybe he
Yeah.
should give it to that maid.
Which one?
The one who had to clean this shit up.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
man.
deserves a
Oh.
Christmas bonus, right? Anyone that has to clean up the dog feces, I think deserves. There's something wrong with the word smear. In any relation, feces smeared, pap smear. It's not a good word.
All right, shit.
It's not. All right.
Exactly.
Literally
about
shit.
It's in my ear. That's what it is.
It's about smear. It's
A
so
smear.
violent
Moist.
too.
Uh,
It's so violent. So, would you like to
Look at
hear?
Brooke. She's like, I don't know if I want to be here.
So, would you
I
like
know,
to hear Amber's statement?
Sure.
This is
Yeah.
Amber's statement. After a great deal of deliberation, I have made a very difficult decision to settle the defamation case brought against me by my ex-husband in Virginia, because that's important. Just in Virginia, though. It's important for me to say that I never chose this. I defended my truth in doing so, my life as I knew it was destroyed. The vilification I have faced on social media is an amplified version of the ways in which women are re-victimized when they come forward. Now I finally have an opportunity to emancipate myself from something I attempted to leave over 6 years ago, and on terms I can agree to. She added, I have made no admission of guilt. This is not an act of concession.
Shut the fuck up.
Now look,
Go set your hair on fire, bitch. Like,
we are supposed, and we should in our ideal
I
world.
am
You should
all about
you should
believe the
believe all
victims.
you should believe
I'm
all
all
victims,
about believe
and
the victims.
but
But I think
she's
she
not
gave
necessarily.
as
he
good
was a
as
victim
Exactly,
just as
and the
much as
same
she
way.
was.
They are
They
both
was
as bad as each
mutually-
other.
They were mutually bad. Yes, I
Yeah.
agree.
Oil
They
and
were
water,
using each other.
right? It's just like, and she's like, I didn't want this, but you still did the defamation case after the first case was like settled. Like,
Yeah.
a defamation case isn't going to help your career, babe. You're done.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Hallmark. That's where your future lies. Go to Candace.
Cameron Bure used
Go
to
to
be.
Candace with the Great American Family. We Hate Fags Club. You know,
Yeah.
just rock on.
She'll do
Rock
great
on
there.
with that. She will do great there. And if they are hungry, they can
if
always
she was
have a
smart,
nice,
she would have just went away for a while,
right.
laid
And then
low,
come back.
let it die down. She would have came back with an article about changing and mistakes, and
Some nice black and white photos.
she
Right.
went.
Peacock would have done a documentary on her.
She
and-
found herself. She went to a retreat. She fucking
Eat, pray,
found
love.
inner
Yes.
peace and
Yeah.
peace within her soul to heal her trauma. And
Jesus saved her. Whatever.
no, not Jesus, but just beautiful.
Jesus.
Ooh, I love the earth.
Thanks,
Yay,
Zeus.
Let's save the jungle. You know, just, you know.
She needs a good cleansing, and that's what people in Australia.
Non-confrontational to
Yes.
anyone.
Right. She needs good cleansing, and that's what people in Australia have discovered when they have brought baby spinach recently. America, you will not have heard this story, but there has been a massive, massive recall of baby spinach here in Australia because it's toxic and has been causing hallucinations and fever in almost 50 people that have, that have ingested it.
We had a similar episode here in this country where they were coming from another country and their standards weren't up to par and people were getting sick all over the place.
Here's the statement cracks me up. Okay. No one has died. So we're very happy with that.
Thankfully.
And we hope it remains that way. But these people are quite sick to the point of marked hallucinations where they are seeing things that aren't there. Dr. Darren Roberts of the New South Wales Poison Information Centre said, mate, I hate eating salads at the best of times, but if you're going to trip balls, like,
well,
I might
when
give
it
it a
happened
go.
here in this country, I remember Star Jones was still on The View. It was quite a while ago. And she starts screaming, I knew spinach would kill you eventually.
Oh, dear. It's just like,
I remember that.
the salad is always very underutilized at Christmas lunch, but hey, I might give it a go.
Anything to
I
help
Send
you
it
get
here. I
through
want
it.
some hallucinations.
Right? Anything to get you through the family time. Family time.
I don't actually have anything for salad. I'm not making it.
No salads for Jeffrey.
No
Not for
salads
Christmas.
for us. We don't have a salad course.
Not
We
for
do have
Christmas.
a vegetable course, but we're not having
just
a salad.
nice to have.
Yeah, I have
Yes, I
vegetables.
have.
I don't have a salad.
Yeah, but
No,
we're a hot weather climate. You're a cold weather climate. It's all good.
Yeah.
No, but I mean,
Stop
I would
judging
do,
us.
No, there's
No.
so much other stuff.
Prawns.
We're an obese nation. What can I say?
So are we, baby. So are we. So
We're not
much
eating
so.
salad.
Thank
Like
you
Disney
for that
Message.
segue, Vera. But
Aw.
the latest attack has come for Santa Claus. He's too fat, apparently. Santa Claus is too fat and is being body shamed. It's a body shaming controversy by Australian health researcher Vincent
What's the damn song?
Kadra
I know
Winata.
Victoria's
Winata.
Secret.
It's just like, yeah. New South Wales both doctors claims that overweight Father Christmas promotes binge eating and unhealthy. We shouldn't expect Santa to be fat because that sends the wrong message. I want to fight the stigma that you need to eat a lot and overindulge to celebrate festivities and be joyful. Here we go. Being overweight should not be associated with happiness.
Being thin should not be associated with health. Fuck
Right.
you.
Burn from that guy. It's like, calm down, buddy. What happened? Did you get felt up or didn't you get felt up by a mall Santa? Like, something happened. You got some problems with some Santa.
You know, my big problem with this whole thing is that there is this assumption that skinny is healthy and fat is not. And I got to tell you, I've outlived a ton of skinny contemporaries. You know, I'm not saying that I'm healthy. I've had my share of health problems, but I'm not saying anybody's perfect. You know, just because you're skinny does not make you healthy. Period.
And a little bit of fat in the face helps fight the aging process.
That's right. Fat don't
Because
crack.
I look at some of the people that I went to high school with and went, fuck me, what happened in your life? Because you look rough. You look rough.
I'm just
kid.
saying.
I'm just saying.
It's like saying the fucking Easter Bunny is eating too much. Like, you're commenting on a magical character's weight.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious? It's like
Right.
saying Ursula is too fat. Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Like,
She's
find
perfect.
something else to find out, right? Like,
That's a lot
find
of
something else to
calamari.
bitch about. You have to pick on fucking Santa? Are you fucking
Right.
serious? Like, what do you want? You want fucking Phil Dunphy in a fucking Santa suit jumping down your goddamn like chimney every fucking night? Like, That's who you want to be Santa. You want a little skinny jolly man. He's gonna look like Fan Santa. That's who you want. Fan fucking Santa to be the
The
Santa.
Billy
That's
Bob.
who he fucking looks up to.
Yeah.
No, I
Ugh.
don't think so. The
Holly
criticism is
jolly
everywhere
Christmas,
this
my
Christmas.
fucking ass.
Did you guys see Miss Oprah Winfrey is copping it on social medias now as well for the TikTok?
No.
So there was a TikTok that has just
I
been
see
kind
it.
of gone viral. It's over 800,000. So woohoo, we could dream. But it is a fan who is asking Oprah for an idea for what to get his mother, who is in poor health. And Oprah suggests, as Oprah would, something off her favorite things list. So it was a bag that was
A jewelry box.
valued, a bag or whatever. That's valued at only $100. And the guy said that's too steep. And Oprah's reaction has upset people because she thinks that 100. Apparently, people have discerned from that she thinks $100 is not a lot of money.
It's not to
For
her.
his mom?
I was going to
I
say
mean, like,
for
I
your
know-
mum, who is not
Yeah,
well.
like for your mom,
$100.
right? Like,
Yeah,
Well,
I saw Oprah's
$100
point.
to somebody who makes $30,000 a year is a lot more than $100 to someone who's worth $100 billion. You know, I
Mhm.
mean,
but
yeah.
does that mean she's out of touch? Because people are like, oh, she's so rich, she has no idea. I'm like, yeah, but Oprah was.
If I lost $100 out of my pocket, I would grieve that.
I know, but you're
Oh, yeah.
choosing to do it. Like, no one's forcing you to buy this present. Do you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
know.
he asked her. He didn't go, help me, I don't have any money. Do you know what I mean? He asked her for a present.
Right.
She's like, well, this is probably the cheapest thing, because I don't know if you guys have seen Oprah's favorite things.
Oh,
They
I've
ain't
seen
cheap.
it.
It
It
used to be
ain't
my
cheap.
favorite
Nothing's
show of
cheap.
the year. Loved Oprah's favorite things.
Oh my god, they were then she gave it all away.
Then she gave it all. Everybody gets a car. You get a car.
But this is the thing. I think you can criticize a lot of people, but I don't think you can really criticize Oprah. She has had some questionable moments with the school, but she has done a lot with her platform for charity, especially at Christmas time. She gave away a lot. Like, I don't think Oprah should be the one that you're pointing a finger at. Like, look at a Kardashian. Look at someone else.
Right. I agree.
Like, fucking
I don't care. I
Oprah.
watched Oprah's show every motherfucking day growing up.
I did too. I loved Oprah.
I loved it. Like when she had that girl in there who she grabbed her rapist's penis when he tried to rape her and she dragged him out the house naked. And she said he kept passing out and things. It changed my life. You know what I mean? Like that show just.
My favorite part is when there was musical guests and Oprah had no idea of the words.
Oh, how about when she sang her theme song? That was pretty.
Yes,
magical.
that was cute. Loved it. Loved Oprah's favorite things. Loved the road trip with Gail.
When they went
road
camping
trip.
and she made the Moscow Mule and she bent the line, and I was just like, oh, Oprah Winfrey just fucking made a drink. She bent the.
Oprah's hard. I would like to party with Oprah. I think she would go off.
Yeah.
Go off.
I think she gets down.
What?
I think she does get down in her fucking what is it, avocado orchard that she travels. She travels with her own avocados everywhere.
I would too. Listen, if I had
The good avocados hard to find. Like, come on.
If I had $1 billion, I would go everywhere with avocados, garlic,
Wegmans basting oil.
basting oil, absolutely. And they're
You would have Denny Wegman come to your house and make it.
He'd be Jeffy Wegman. That's what had happened. Jeffy Wegman. But it's not all bleak. Oprah did come up with a very good solution very quickly because she is the queen of daytime. She said to the guy, here's what you do. You do a list of the top 10 reasons why you love her and you make a beautiful card and it's your own personal top 10 list.
That's actually a
That's
beautiful
Come on, Oprah. She's
That's a beautiful
good.
idea.
Why
Fuck
didn't she
Ellen.
just slip the guy 100 though? You know?
No, no,
Yeah, why
right.
didn't you send
Why
him a
didn't
free
she just send in the
box?
fucking jewelry
It was
box?
no, it
Yeah.
was a very paparazzi
Yeah.
moment. There were people. I think they were hoping to catch her out. Like I think that's
Well,
what.
because here's the thing, right? She's a billionaire
Yeah.
because had she done that, it would set a precedent, and people
Yes.
would be pissed because
That's
she
true,
doesn't
yeah.
do that. And unless she can get sponsors to give her 100,000 jewelry boxes, or if she could get 10,000 of them, whatever, to give them away off her social media, I think that'd be a great thing for her to do. And I
But don't you
usually
think she
understand why
could
she
do
couldn't.
that? She could use her platform to do that.
Maybe,
She
but
could.
I'm sure
I don't
so
know.
But
many
you
jewelry
used to have
boxes are
to,
being
either.
bought this year now.
She
Yeah, she
used
doesn't
to.
have
It
to.
shouldn't be her
No one's-
responsibility either.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not,
And
but
I
if
feel
you,
like
it's an option.
the people that are jumping on her for making the suggestion, why is it her fault? Why is it her
Yeah.
job to fix this guy's present issue for his mum? It's fucking.
it's if you watch the footage,
People are fucking dumb.
it's in the pack of the throng of paparazzi. So he's just like
Yeah.
shouting at her. It's just like
I
I
understand.
know that
it's
someone's
part
not
of
trying to trap her.
her brand, but it's not her responsibility. Like, it's her money. Like, she shouldn't have to, and nobody should expect anything either. Like, that's the problem.
It's the problem. Yeah, and people just go, "Oh, you're rich.
Yeah,
Give.
and then I kind of go,
Give
was
to
it
me."
said to her,
Why?
like, was it said to her in kind of a vein of, oh, well, if I ask and then I can't afford it,
Look,
she's
you
going to
don't
give
know,
it to
but
me? Like it's
I think it-
respect.
But I do also understand that even for people that are making $100 is still $100. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe a lot of people just can't swing $100. So I do.
Not this year.
So I get it. I get it. I mean it.
But I think it's good that she wasn't thrown by that. She
Right.
had it ready
So
to
she
go.
gave him a free option.
She came with a really
she-
great option. That's
She's a
beautiful
professional,
idea.
and that's why
There
she
you
should
go.
be queen of the world.
Okay, this one's free.
Yeah.
No money at all.
Do you know who always comes up with a good free advice, though? A good opinion.
Vera.
Something to
Vera.
keep you warm at Christmas time. Our very own Vera. We're gonna do everyone's
steamy.
favorite segment, Vera Veg. Okay, here we go. V 3, 2, 1, Veg. Christmas.
All right, kids. I'm probably the only one here that watched Volodymyr Zelensky's speech last night. I know I'm a weirdo political wonk. What can I tell you? But it was a beautiful fucking speech. He hearkened on all the things that Americans and Ukrainians have in common. And he talked about the fight for democracy, the fight for autonomy, the fight for liberties. And he made a very relatable, very inspiring speech. And you know who wasn't there for it? A third of the Republican Party. There were plenty of people that were there. There were plenty of people who clapped. There was plenty of people that were there and didn't clap, But this morning, all of those little maggot patriots pretending to be important and pretending to have an opinion that's worth something. We're like, oh my God, if we're going to do anything for Vladimir Zelensky, he's got to prove that he used that last money we gave him. Oh, why are we giving other countries charity? You know what? Why are you giving billionaires charity? Why are you not looking at what you did? The Republicans, both sides of this Republican skirmish, the Boebert side and the Tater Green side, all voted for the largest tax scam in this country when they let Trump pass that 2016 tax scam. I know they weren't in office then, but their cohorts were, and Kevin McCarthy sure as fuck was, and so was Mitch McConnell. And they are turned into the most anti-American party I've ever seen. They have taken all of the taxes away from the rich, and they've moved all that responsibility to the middle class. And they're the first people standing up and screaming, oh, we're in a recession and it's the Democrats' fault because they gave $400 to feed a child. Fuck you. You gave $4 million to a Koch brother who's just using it to buy more shit. You know, and he's not even buying shit. He's hoarding it so that when the end of the world comes, that he's manufacturing and the rest of us are living like Elysium, starving, dying, with no health care in a polluted world. And he's in his mansion with filtered air and filtered water and his own farm. And he's living the life of Riley and we're all dying. Oh, it's because they fed the poor. How dare they? Fuck you, you hypocrites. It's Christmas time. And this man was talking about the Ukrainians that are starving in cold, dark houses because Putin cut off all their electricity. And you're like, well, Putin has his reasons. Name one good reason to make people starve. Fuck you all. Merry fucking Christmas, you bastards.
That's a Christmas message. Christina, damn it. I wasn't ready. You know. But very well said, Vera, very well said. Sometimes, we don't usually do this. We're going to finish on a nice, like, warm and happy moment. It's very out of character. We didn't mention it last week, but I thought it was nice, so we're going to mention it. The Willis clan, the extended Willis clan, have gotten together last week and started to celebrate the festive season. Of course, earlier this year we had Bruce Willis's diagnosis of aphasia, so he has effectively ended his acting career. But this is his ex-wife, Debbie, their 3 daughters, and his most recent wife, I guess, his new wife, and their 2 daughters. Apparently, this is a regular thing. They have family togetherness time all together. I think that's quite lovely. I don't know why.
They were all together for the entire pandemic.
Yeah, they bunkered down and hunkered down. And it's even more special because they've just discovered that Bruce and Debbie are going to be grandparents.
Wow.
So there's a little Willis on the way. But I think that's nice to see that whatever family you have or whatever family you choose to have, it can be together and can have some loveliness. And we're going to leave you with a little bit of loveliness from our family. Here we go.
Hey, what's up? It's Angelique Bates. Happy holidays from Uncensored Radio.
Well, it's the team at Uncensored Radio. It's your boy Vinny Vane here. I just want to reach out and say Merry Christmas. Thank you for all of your support this year. You know I love you all, especially you, Brooke. You know you have a little special soft place in my heart. Have a great new year. All the best to you guys. Look forward to seeing what you guys get up to next year. Peace.
It's Anne, one of the ghost grannies from the frightfully good Anne and Renata team. Just popping in to wish all of Uncensored Radio's crew a very wonderful, happy Christmas, happy holidays. Have a wonderful new year. And I hope that Santa brings you the biggest sack ever this year, filled with joy. Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy New Year! But it's Christmas first. Christmas first.
Are you okay?
Hey everybody, I'm Theo Tams. I just want to wish all of you viewers of Uncensored Radio a super Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Hi Uncensored Radio, it's me, Ruby Tees, and I am just going to absolutely wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And I hope you stick to your New Year's resolution. Mine is no more hot chippies, burgers, or fried chicken. So 2023 is either going to be really good or really freaking sad, but I just cannot wait, and there's some fried chicken in my tooth, so good. Anyway, have a great time. Don't punch Uncle Reg in the tooth if he's being a racist. Do that on Boxing Day.
Hi guys, it's me, Karen Ashley. You know me as Aisha, the Yellow Power Ranger. Merry Christmas from Uncensored Radio.
Hello, all my UCR listeners. I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and a wonderful Happy New Year. Enjoy yourselves, get drunk, have a great time, and hey, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Hi guys, Brooke here. Just wanted to say may your Christmas be naughty and your New Year's be uncensored. Thank you so much for your support this year. Love to all, be safe.
Hey everyone, it's Katie. Just want to drop in real quick and wish everyone a happy and safe holidays.
Merry Christmas, Uncensored Radio, from Rubble and I. He's no longer a little baby.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hey guys, thank you so much for all your support this year. Have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, and we'll see you back again in 2023.
Merry Christmas, and take it from me. Life's way better on the naughty list. Come on, Santa. Let's make it rain, dear.
Fuck this Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. We hope that whatever you choose to do, you have a lot of happy, healthy, fun times with your family or those that you choose to call your family. We will see you again next week. And then before we know it, it's going to be 2023. We hope you have a wonderful Christmas and an even better New Year. And we'll see you when we see you. It's going to be next week, so. But we'll see you then. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Merry Christmas.